be Ryan Nix Wilde, and collectively they are known as tonight's Wildcat Party!
The Wildcats out here, 2 NBs against 2 straight-up jerks. Keith Haught Nix Wilde, with Tatiana out with injury, with Chaz D'Amato still out. They've combined efforts in this opening tag team attraction. And here we go, we're gonna start hot, Marcus.
Yeah, well, some guy named John tried to attack Keith Haught. Veteran instincts from Keith Haught, saw it coming, and now both Wilde and Haught heading up. They could have been just Wilde and Haught.
Yep. You found it for them. Big 10 count to start things off, and I just want to say thank you for joining us in the chat wherever you're watching, IndyWrestling.us, YouTube, anywhere you are on Twitch, coming to you live. Thank you for those watching in the future. Again, Marcus Mann with Toddy Tondera. We've got so much action tonight.
Oh no, with the star.
Oh, star fishing out here in this summer spectacular, this barbecue.
Rowboat in action. Opening ceremonies in the Olympics are tonight, and this might be the best rowing team America has put together.
Straight down the Allegheny come the Wildcats. Nix Wilde, of course, part of the Wildflowers.
Keith Haught, a part of Catfight,
yep.
Multiple tag teams. Well-known tag team wrestler. Nix Wilde has been finding their way in the tag team division.
Yep.
With Tatiana. As we know, Tatiana on the shelf has a bit of a broken wrist, I believe, or hand, or both. You know, those are going to take a little bit to heal.
Tatiana's
on
been
the
joining me for commentary a little bit, discussing her injury. The Wildflowers, unfortunately, aren't going through the best times of their lives, but right now Keith Haught is helping Nix Wilde out here with that cat scratch fever, folks.
Going up, backbreaker, no, combo. With the elbow.
That might be it here, Marcus.
Could be early.
2 and just a 2 count.
Looked like Joe Murphy was going to try and get in and may have hurt himself. Some guy named John trying to, I guess, rock some sort of Paul Skeens-like mustache.
Yeah.
It makes the women in Pittsburgh here want to puke.
Yeah, he's not going to go 8 strong innings, that's for sure.
Absolutely not.
Little tag team combination. Keith Haught has been closely aligned with the Wildflowers, of course. That WrestleMania weekend, they had that big 3-way tag match, Catfight, Wildflowers, and Creeps.
Well, and I don't want to speak for the Wildflowers, but I think a lot of people here at 880, especially in the locker room, look up to Keith Haught as a mentor, someone who's been doing this for over a decade.
We were talking about that, yeah.
You know, Keith Haught is an individual, you know, who is non-binary, who's been in this wrestling world when it was less accepting, and has mentored a lot of these young wrestlers who are coming through. And I think when you have someone like that to watch your back, you got way more confidence taking on 2 goofs like something like John and Joe Murphy.
In a lot of ways, I look up to Keith Haught, too. I mean, Keith Haught's been in this business. I am a queer-coded individual as well. 2, just a 2 count. Things roll on here. The gentrifier, some guy named John, if you're new to 880 Wrestling, was once our ring announcer until I booted him out of here, and now he's made friends with Joe Murphy, and it's been hell ever since, honestly.
Duck under, and then low bridge. How low of a bridge you got to go to get Keith Haught out?
Oh, big forearm by John.
Wilde taking a forearm shot. The Kombucha Kid trying to clear out the crowd.
Are you serious?
Nope.
Yeah, I bet.
Hug. Suicide hug.
Yeah, right.
Any hug with Joe Murphy is possible. Possible. Afterwards, you would think about it.
Yeah.
Don't. But you think about it with Joe Murphy.
He's been growing this weird goatee.
I can't.
Yeah,
literally, no. There's no way I would notice that.
Yeah. Twisting the arm of Keith Haught here. Again, this is our opening contest at MD Young's Big Ass Barbecue 3. Thank you so much for joining us.
Big headbutt to the arm by Joe Murphy.
For those folks watching in the future who are here tonight, thanks for coming out. Oh!
Single arm DDT is what I used to call that. Is that the right terminology?
That's it. And I hate to compliment some guy named John, but in all honesty, in-ring performing-wise, he's come a long way.
Yeah, we talked about how you can progress here at 880 so quickly because of the opportunities that you get. And Joe Murphy making the most of an opportunity right now behind the referee's back. Nix Wilde not thrilled about all of this, but got to get back in the corner.
Nix Wilde hasn't been thrilled with more than just this matchup. Again, not really on a hot streak right now. Wildflowers not totally together, but I have faith that the Wildflowers could continue to grow tonight.
It's been rough for the group with Tatiana's injury. You still have Reese Hayes as your 880 champion, so there is still momentum inside the group, but I think Nix is going to have to find their own kind of path right now.
Yeah.
And if that's in a tag with Keith Haught, great.
Shout out to Embley in the chat. Hi, Embley. I hope your luggage was returned finally. Sorry if it wasn't. There's a cover here by John. We have a big main event, Marcus, coming up.
We talk about the Wildflowers. It's going to be Reese Hayes, Remy LeVay, main event tonight, 880 championship. Lots on the card. It's the big-ass barbecue. We got main events. We got sides.
MV Young still to come. We've got some creepy guys that aren't usually here.
MV Young and a mystery opponent, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Now,
a lot of mystery tonight.
Well, there's a tag.
Nix Wilde is in.
Trying to get some guy named John off. And now
Nix Wilde going crazy on John in the corner here.
The tag was made, but Joe Murphy is getting out of there.
Wait a second.
And now
here.
yelling at Keith Haught. I don't know what.
I don't think George saw that
George
tag.
didn't see the tag.
Come on.
And now kicking out Nix Wilde. I mean, fortunately, Nix Wilde got a few shots in on some guy named John. But Keith Haught, who is exhausted, is now. I think Keith took off the accelerator because they made the tag.
Yep.
And now is stuck.
Enemy territory now.
Back in this. Was already into rest mode. Keith Haught used
Switching
rest.
sides here.
Oh, no.
Oh, here comes that bumper, baby.
Oh.
Bearcat bumper on Dottie Block this evening.
Ooh. Keith Haught used smash.
It was
very effective.
Yeah, very effective.
And now Nix Wilde looking for, I guess, the second time to get a tag.
After that Bearcat bumper, I don't even know how John could crawl over there. Tag to Joe Murphy, but tag into the NB Riot, and that's gonna start a riot with that true blue style. Oh, big
Another
clothesline here.
Another shot, some guy named John. That looks great.
Forearm. I don't want to be on the other side of these either, Marcus.
Yeah, some guy named John smartly tried to block it, but it's a backstabber.
Sheesh, big spine buster.
Big one on Joe Murphy.
2, oh, just a 2 count.
Some guy named John actually in position, surprisingly, able to stop just an elbow right to the back of the head. Now Keith Haught trying to get some guy named John out of there. Now we're just fighting each other to the corner.
Up on the ropes here, buddies take the upper hand. Oh, reversal of those wagons. Oh, Sling Blade, and the NB's on top right now.
Gotta take advantage when they can. And I think this is the time to take advantage. Maybe go over that Death Valley driver.
Shades of the Wildflowers here.
No, Keith Haught. Keith Haught a little too low to the ground to get all that mass.
Oh, taking a little bit too much time with that flower bomb.
Miscommunication, and now Joe Murphy has, I guess, sprained an ankle?
Oh, no, I think that was kombucha. Kombucha spit out of the mouth.
How?
Kombucha missed by some guy named John, and Keith is out.
And now look out.
Schoolboy roll up. 2 foot on
the ropes, and some guy named John. Every single one of the tricks.
Your winners of the match, Buddies Incorporated.
Buddies Incorporated, victorious here at MB Young's Big Ass Barbecue 3. And Nix Wilde doesn't seem too happy with that. Left alone in the ring again is Nix Wilde.
Well, Nix Wilde, as I said, is going to have to find their way through this 880 without a tag partner right now. And the miscommunication with Keith Haught, I don't think it was anyone's fault. You're not a normal tag team. You got